I woke up this morning with my text message blowing up. Picture up. Your life might be ordinary, just like mine. And to bring light and some encouragement along the way. So anyways, I'm glad you joined me today on this little trek of doing errands. I'm trying to break up the monotony on this channel too, of the same old of I spent a month of a lot of walking and talking. So now I'm trying to push myself in this second month of doing this every single day is to create new narratives from a creative perspective of how to bring in good conversation that makes you think, encourages you, and brings you into my so-called boring life somewhat. Gas prices are at $2.92 today. You know, with entertainment and everything that we're doing today, why does everything have to be so serious? Why does everybody have to give their opinion on what they believe? It's unbelievable. People want to be heard, I get it. At the end of the day, it just divides people. And I listen to people. But people want my opinion about things and they can't handle it. And it's not in a bad way, because the way I think is the way a lot of people don't think right now. But with all that, I am a little sad, not because of what's going on in the world, because quite frankly, that's out of our control. I am sad that my friend left and she was sick. Had to get back to Dallas. We were supposed to shoot some stuff. She got sick. And you know, it's crazy. It's like when you get in tune with your feelings again in life of, remember when you're like a kid, you had like your best friend come over after church or something or whatever, and they had to go home. That's how I feel today. I was like, oh man, my friend's leaving. And it's not like that. It's like that with a lot of people. I mean, I called my good friend Gus yesterday. I mean, he lives a couple miles up the street, but we were supposed to do a trip to Atlanta together. It got canceled because of the storm. And I called him yesterday and just said, hey, I miss you. Because I do. When I don't see my close friends, you know, I start getting a little sad. I'm like, oh man, I miss them, you know. And I do miss, you know, people like Sweden and Gus and, you know, people in my life, you know, my folks, you know, I miss them sometimes. And, you know, a lot of that falls on my shoulders. I'm the one that can control the narrative of how much I communicate. It's not based on everybody else. And I think people in life take advantage of that, and I'm realizing that more and more, is to share my love for people that I care about and tell them that I care. Yeah, but with Sweden, I just feel sad. I'm like, oh, because we didn't really get to spend that much time because she was battling sickness. So, you know, it is what it is. But it's funny how when you get older and you do work in your life, how you go back to like the innocence of like childhood sometimes, the things that you feel and the emotions you feel. I'm feeling that today. It's not a bad sad, but it's a good sad because I'm in touch with my emotions and feelings again. And, it's beautiful. And a big shout out to creators on YouTube that just do life, that take you on adventures and take you to Disney World and just take you to different places. I applaud that, man. I love that content. I really do. And at some point, Again, I hope to get there myself. It's just circumstances right now. So life's pretty ordinary. And what do you do that? That's the challenges of being a creative. Well, I don't have a lot to lean on. It's like, what am I going to do today? What am I going to talk about today? I have to I don't pre-plan these things. I just turn on the camera and go what's going on around me. And so I have to think of ways to keep engagement. And most days I'll probably fall straight on my face doing this and miss the mark. And other days I know I can walk away and feel like, man, that was a great creative stride. Made progress. I think it's these moments where doing this daily now, it's challenged me just to think like that. How can I be sharp? How can I not get into a safe zone with this content of this is the way it's going to be? Challenge myself to try something new with this. The core of the message is always going to be the same with this channel. It's reality. It's the truth. And yeah. So I'm going to the grocery store, Publix, where shopping is a pleasure, but the pleasure is not mine because I can't take you in there with me because they don't like filming in there, private property, and carrying this thing around. They would ask me to stop, obviously. That's why you don't see a lot of Publix on social media, not unless people are doing it the wrong way. But I want to honor people and obey the laws and respect people, and I respect Publix. Wish I could take you with me, but I can't. Gonna do some shopping. By the time I finish this video, all the groceries will be in bags. Grateful. That was expensive. $238. I typically have those type of runs once a month. Still flat as that made me broke as a joke. Got a little money left, but at least I got food until I get paid next. So that's a plus. Well, I think I have one of those moments where I am really doubting this daily vlog. Yeah, just thinking about it. I shot a bunch of footage. I'm just not having a whole lot to do today. Not walking around. I was just thinking of content, of how this could be interesting. And just looking at other YouTubers that I follow, and there's something about an adventure of getting out and walking in the elements. So I don't know where this is going to go. I'm trying to encourage myself doing this just as much as I'm walking. I already walked some today. I'm walking some more before the sun goes down. I had Publix sushi tonight, which was amazing. You really can't go wrong with Publix and their sushi. It's not too bad. But I'm currently walking the property that I'm dwelling on, that my folks own, that I live on. It's cool thing about this property is I grew up on it. So I just had one of those days. It's just I feel like I'm stuck. Not in a negative way. I just thinking, so much I want to be doing. And I don't like days like this where I feel like I'm stagnant and not moving enough in directions. Which is a good thing about this vlog, because if I wasn't doing this, then I'd really feel like in the muck, So I think I am going to continue with this. I'm just having a moment here, thinking things through and making sure that, I don't know. It's like put yourself out there on a vlog and stuff. You win some, you lose some. Not everything's going to be interesting. You decide to document your life. Not everything's going to be fun all the time. And I watch these guys, man. It's people don't respect the art of a vlog. People like Adam the Woo or Justin Scar. they've been doing for so long, but it's like, you know, and I direct and I write things, but that's in a controlled environment. And when you do these things, there's a rhythm to it. Those guys really found a great rhythm of how to do what they do. And how do you find a rhythm with ordinary life? You know what I mean? I think that's what I'm thinking of. These trees are so old here on the property. Old trees. I have the low light on too. It's really dark outside. This low light works really well on this camera. Yeah, I've just been thinking about a lot of that when it comes pertaining to doing this. What's interesting, you know, I mean, even when I walked around Celebration, I think it was like a week ago, not Celebration, but excuse me, downtown Disney, no, Disney Springs. It's Disney Springs. That's what it is. I can never get it right. Disney Springs. So, turn the other way, walk back. So yeah, Disney Springs. So I am just contemplating a lot, thinking, and when you're tight on money, the thing is you can't go on a lot of adventures. You're kind of stagnant. So I'm just thinking of ways to get more creative. I'm like, all right, I really got to put some thought into this. You know, turn on the camera and going. You can only do that so much. And when you're stationary, you know, like most people are stationary. I would follow this one couple in Celebration. You know, they got into a house and they're decorating the house. They have a thing they're doing. You know, it's a daily updates. It's nice to see people win and doing things and nesting, building houses. So I just got to figure that out. I don't know what that is when I have days like this. And I'm probably just being really hard on myself when I preach and say, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Well, I need to say that to myself today because I think I'm just overanalyzing and just having a moment, you know. I've just been thinking a lot. Been thinking a lot about friends. And I didn't realize it really affected me today. It's like, I don't know what it is. You know, I truly, you know, was Sweden leaving today. That really hurt me a little bit. I mean, like, man, I could feel it. It's like, dang, you know, we didn't get to spend that much time together, but we spent so much time together over the last, it's going to be 2 years come July this year. And long distance, just spending time on FaceTime on the phone. Saw her a couple times when I was in Dallas last year. And it just seems like our time is always cut short. But I was just like, man, why am I so, why do I want to be around her so much? And I'm still trying to figure that one out. Even though the parameters of what we have makes no sense. We're at different places in life. But I like being around her. And it's not an issue of being lonely either. You just like the people around you. I like being around people that I enjoy being around. And when they're not around me, I miss them. So, yeah, I've got this call tonight. So I'm kind of getting these steps in, these last amount of steps. I think I'm doing about 3 miles today, which is great. But gotta get on this call. We're doing this indie film. So doing a bunch of callbacks tonight of some actors and actresses for this short film that we're doing at the end of February. So getting on that call, see how that goes. See if you know, we can nail down some of these things. The next phase is got callbacks and see how they interact. The ones we pick, get them in a room and see how they interact with each other. The actors and actresses. But man, there's some decent talent that's being pushed out. So Excited about that. Excited about this project. Excited about a lot of things on the horizons. It's just these days. Just like, I feel like every day counts, you know? Every moment, every second. It counts for something. And I just don't like wasting time, you know? I just don't like it. Holy manoli. I just got the crap scared out of me. I'm not even, I mean, I didn't edit it out. Like, sitting there talking and I heard these footsteps. I didn't know what it was. But apparently, you know, there's like acres on this property. About 5 acres, and they're all spread out like 5 acres, 10 acres. But I mean, you hardly hear anybody. And there was like someone walking behind the woods. It startled me a little bit. Didn't say anything. They just kept walking. I heard, shit, I finally saw it because I didn't wear my glasses either. So I saw this little shadow thing, and it was a person. But nevertheless, hey, we're all in this together, right? I hope so. And whoever sees this as I document this journey and put it out in the atmosphere, I hope that you can gain a couple things. A, don't be so hard on yourself. It's only temporary. I need to hear that from myself today. It's only temporary. It's all part of the process. It's all part of the journey to get to the destination. And remember, no matter what you're going through, document the journey. Document everything. Even if you don't feel like it. Like myself today, I don't feel like it. I'm just doing it. I did it. It's not the most sexiest vlog I've done. It's not interesting, but it's part of the journey. I documented it. As I'm doing, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm going to release this, put it out, and I'm done with it. So, we'll see you on the next one on Creative on the Mend. See, I say it so fast sometimes people go, Creative on the Mend? No, Mend. M-E-D. Yeah, M-E-N-D. Yeah. Learn the name. Been doing it for almost 4 years now. All right. Till next time. See you soon.